And hello guys, Conmura here. It's been a while since I've done a recap. Should be like day 30 or 31 recap. A lot of change, a lot of things have changed, and a lot of things have happened the last few days. Last time we were Reign of Flames. We switched to Reign of Flames. It was pretty good, but I figured out that the lava pool AoE from Rain of Flame has a big problem when pushing. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but from what I saw, is the lava pool from the Rain of Flame. What is the word? So it splits its damage in between the total number of enemies inside the pool. That means the more enemies you have inside your Rain of Flame lava pool, the less damage you deal. And Rain of Flame is still very good for bossing, but yeah, it has a little bit of a problem with pushing high ruptures and frame lags. The frame are a big problem later on. So what happened is we were Rain of Flames, and we were doing good, but then I saw the problem with pushing, and I was like, what can we do? So I brute force a few scorches. As you can see, I've done like 46 scorches. At the time, I couldn't craft the keys, so I went into Underrealm to do my first scorch. I didn't get anything from it. Right there, I'm gonna show you. Just right there. I stopped there. I didn't do anything else. I don't know. If not, doesn't seem really worth it to me. So didn't get anything from the first scorch, and then I was a bit desperate because I wanted to change. I wanted to switch my skill because Rain of Flame just didn't cut it. So I had to farm 201, and I got like 1 or 2 keys in an hour. And I went to do like a few scorches then, and I got not the Rain of Flame here. I got the Zelkor weapon, this one. We got this very good Zelkor weapon, and yeah, Zelkor is indeed very good. Like Zelkor is very powerful, but it has a little bit of a problem too. I'm gonna show you what is the problem, kind of. I don't know if that will work. Because I might not have the... Yeah, as you can see, my frames on the top left. 28 frames, 27 frames. So yeah, the frames is a little bit... While pushing, the frames make a big difference. Don't look at my damage. It's not... I'm not set up for it. I'm just showing it for the frames. Right, so 26, 27, and the more you stay, the less frame you will have. You can remove shadows, you can remove damage numbers, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that like Zelkor is really good. If you can live with the frame rate. Yeah, I had kind of the same problem. I wanted to get more frames because, you know, like getting 17 frames while pushing, or 12 frames while pushing when there is a lot of monsters, it's not really that safe, especially for hardcore. So because of that, I had to do way more scorches I wanted to get either Starblaze or Ferocity of Walls. So these two skills are very good, and like frame wise, you have like literally zero problem. As you can see, you had like 20, 27 with Zelkor, 26, right? And right now I'm at 70 frames. So it's like almost 3 times more frames. you know, like it's way more safe when you are pushing that you don't have like frame drops or anything. So I had to do 46 scorch in total to get the Starblade's weapon. And to do that, because I didn't have, like, I couldn't clear 250 before doing that. I mean, the normal rupture to 50, I scaled my Elysia to 250 to be able to craft the Scorch keys. So it took a while. It was fairly not easy, but we managed to do it. We crafted the Scorch key and we ran the Scorches, and yeah. Otherwise, what we did is I did a little bit more Gravediggers. I scaled my Olympus because I wanted to have a chance to get double monogram from it. Because Olympus gives you like full right side. So, you know, amulet, bracers, rings, and relics. And you have a chance to get like double monogram from it. Sadly, I didn't get any yet. I did like 30. When it's over 150, right? Let me double check. Yeah, we did like 30 over. And we didn't get anything else. But we did get actually that helmet from Braid. And you're gonna say, yeah, but it's dexterity, archery. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, if you just look at my combat rating, I remove the helmet, I have 16 million, right? And if I put the helmet on, I have 238 million. Now, I know combat rating doesn't mean everything, but you can see a big difference, right? It's it's very good because I have, so the crit damage per armor is obviously insane with 7 million armor. As you can see, right, we have 33k crit damage, and yeah, like as you can see, this gives me like 3 million armor, 3.3 million armor. Just because of the range mod, right? It's the same as the one on your tree. This one. And because we have now 1200 mastery, it's a lot of armor. It's a lot of armor. Okay, I need to do that, by the way. That is a meme. Not really a meme, but I'm gonna pick that instead. Doesn't give you much damage, but better than nothing, I guess. Okay, well, this is my skill tree. I'm using like Chaos Mine and Discharge, but otherwise the skill tree is the same. Sky, no, still the same nodes here. Blade, basically. And I picked the phasing nodes here because I'm gonna show you why. We already, like I already talked a little bit about it. Last recap, the phasing health regen, that was a little bit broken. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna see what is happening with fading. So without any stack, right, I'm regaining 53k HP per second at 17.5 health regen bonus. And when we gonna stack at 50, it's a bit tedious, I'm sorry guys. But when we will be done, I'm gonna show you. Come on, it's a bit tedious to do. Okay, so right now I have 8.8k wisdom, and because of the phasing racers, You know, like it's a lot. It's a lot of effects. And now I have 204% regen per second, so I have 627 health regen per second with 300k HP. We have 100 lifesteal chance, we have 43 lifesteal bonus, right? And this is my combat rating with just phasing buff. But yeah, as you can see, we are reaching like 130k per hit. So, you know, like we are fairly safe, right? Yeah, it needs to be toned down in my opinion. Okay, so card wise, still kind of the same. I'm picking this armor card because they are very powerful now. But yeah, basically wisdom everywhere, flat damage, because this is the early count. I didn't respect my count, so you know, I go with just whatever. Yeah, still the same. This one is a break, but you know, not gonna complain. Wisdom. This is a kind of a break. It's still 50 max health. You know, it still does something instead of this one, but all good. Wisdom and armor. Nothing like crazy or anything. We have 400 wisdom bonus. We have 3000 elemental. We have 5.2k majory damage, 2k majory crit damage. We have 2.3k burst damage with phasing. You know, because it's 1% per stack plus the phasing scaling. It's gigantic, right? Let me show you. Yeah, 1.4k. Give me 900 burst damage, like 900%. When I have 1400 scaling wisdom, so like, that's insane. Crit chance doesn't matter. We have like 19k damage bonus. Same. It doesn't give me much, you know, like 1k, but it's better than nothing. Okay, this is my fossil. 17k, 17.7k, 11k max health. You know, like 1.1k, 1.2k, like elemental. And now I'm gonna go over like my gear. So you saw the helmet already. Be mindful, my gear, I switched so many of my, like I switched so many skills in like 5 days. But my gear is not that great. Be mindful of that. So that's my chest. Basically, it's just 95% star blades, a little bit of burst damage, but basically just star blades. Yeah, 92 star blades wisdom. So I mean, star blades belt. Okay, we're gonna go over the pants after. This is star blades, 100% and a bit of fire. This is star blades, low star blade, max health wisdom bonus. Pretty hard to get relics, so you know I settle on this one. This is my ring. I don't like the crit damage, but 117% star blades. I couldn't let it go. So basically, it's like one stat because when you have like 35 or 33k crit damage, like crit damage doesn't do anything basically. This is like basically 200 elemental and a bit of burst damage, doesn't do much. These bracers though are very good because they have 100% star blades, 300 max health, and 22% wisdom bonus. I got them trying to craft item for my forges, and they were too good to let go for the forges, so I used them. And my amulet basically star blades and wisdom. As you can see, I'm trying to shift my focus on my gear from elemental to wisdom because as the time goes, I will have more and more elemental on my forges, and wisdom will become way more predominant because it will stack more potions, so it will give me more HP and will give me more HP basically. And I need the HP. Like 303k is not even that much for what I'm pushing right now. It's barely enough. Like it's pretty good, but as you can see, 284, we are rank 1 majorly hardcore solo, and we are rank 2 overall in between two dead people. So yeah, we are doing okay. You know, we are doing okay. And yeah, the pants. So I choose the pants as my forge piece, and a lot happened. A lot happened. That's why I changed so many skills over the last 10 days, and I didn't do any recap because I wasn't settled on what I was doing, and yeah, a lot of things happened. So when we were Reno Flames, I tried 14 forges with like 14 items with Rain of Flame on it, right? So it's 1 in 4 to hit the Rain of Flame. I did 14. I failed the 14, of course, right? I still got some other stats, but nothing crazy. A lot of armor. Um, and then I got the Zelkor weapon, as I said, so I switched to Zelkor, and then I did 12 forges with Zelkor items, and I failed the 12. So we failed 1 in 4, 26 times in a row. So I got a little bit despair, and that's a 0.3% chance to happen, by the way, if you guys are wondering. So yeah, 0.3% chance to happen. So I went with high, lows, you know, my mental was I was a little bit broken, you know. Like I didn't know what to do. I was trying to get any often percent on my gear because it's very, very important on my forges. It's very, very important right now. Even right now, right? I only have like 981%. Even though I have like some 100% on the gear and I have 184. And yeah, it's a lot of damage. I'm missing a lot of damage from it. And that's what I'm trying to focus on right now, on like basically wisdom, and Starblade and Leech bonus. Because hardcore. But yeah, so we failed 26 in a row. That was 0.3% chance. And that's why I went back to Rain of Flames for a bit, because I dropped a Rain of Flames Scorch weapon. Then I went back to Zelkor, and then finally we went to Starblades. It didn't talk too much because I knew that I can get away with just basically one line of Starblades everywhere on my gear, and that would be good enough. But yeah, I mean that's about it. So what did we do? We did 100 diggers, 100 harmonian. It's totally like I didn't stop on purpose. Like it's just happened to be like 100 diggers, 100 Olympus, and 100 catacombs. I didn't try to do something special about it. We did 949 advents and we did 379 zones. Do we have? Yeah, I have like one more forge to do, but I didn't have an item for it, so it's gonna be for the next ones. I'm skipping all my benches because I don't think it's worth it to like just maybe die. Like it's not hard to do, but it you can still die, and I don't want to waste like 30 days of playing like 6 to 8 hours a day. Just because I want like 5 quartz to get one card that will probably not give me anything. Like 15 wisdom or like 150 armor, like it's not like that big of a deal. But yeah, if you want to guys to see, let me see how it's performing in push rupture, right? So let's say I cleared 284. I'm gonna show you. I don't want to die, of course, in the video, so I'm not gonna push too high. But basically, we're gonna see, we're gonna like hit the monster cap on the map at some point. And the frames are still very, very good. Like even with the damage numbers, as you can see, we are dealing a lot of damage. But as you can see, right, I'm getting hit for like 60k. I know I have 600k, but it can go very, very, very fast, even with 600k regen. As you can see, we have some decent frames. Let me remove the numbers. Maybe the numbers are... No, maybe it's discharge. Let me do with... I mean, it's still decent, right? We have some frames, like more than enough frames. But yeah, did you see the AoE? Look at it. 70k per hit. 77k per hit from the AoE. But you know, you need to be like very, very careful still. Even with that much regen and that much leech. But yeah, I mean, basically, you know, that's how it plays. You don't face tank everything, right? Be a little bit careful. Try to focus on the elites if you can. This is very bad elites. Because yeah, it's a ton of AoEs. And the damage over time AoE deals a shitload of damage. Yep, you saw my life, right? It can be scary, but if you don't drop your phasing stack, you're most likely fine. Need to be careful still, but you know, not that hard. In softcore, you wouldn't mind, right? But yeah, I mean, basically that's the gameplay. While pushing, you run, you keep your phasing stack, you run around, you know, you pick up the essence, and you win. I mean, the bosses can be a little bit hard, so you have to be careful. Like, some bosses are very, very, very hard. I'm not gonna clear this one, but you see how it performs. Starblade is very, very good. It's a bit too... not too good. I wish other skill were as good. Okay, we are missing a little bit of essence. Okay, we are good. There we have phasing. So we look for the boss. What is the boss? Drytus. Nope. Drytus is a no. It can one-shot you. But yeah, I mean, welcome to hardcore. If a boss can one-shot you, you just don't do it, you know. If you want to see my damage right now, to give you like an idea, like 600 quad, 590. Yeah, like 600 quad. But yeah, I think that that's it for this recap. Um, I don't think I'm gonna do another recap until the end of the season because now it's just farming Elven capitals, right? You just farm Elven capitals, you farm Marzul, and you forge your forge piece, and that's it. Basically, there is nothing else I'm gonna do. I'm probably maybe gonna farm HP stones again at some point. We have 244 tokens. So maybe when I reach 300, I will farm some HP stones again. Because we're gonna need, as you saw, right, during the pushing rupture, it's like sometimes my health goes like, if the boss, like, if it's a normal boss and it hits me like for 150 something K, so more than half of my life. I'm not really comfortable with that. Like some boss can hit pretty fast and you can get like 2 shots pretty easy. Like if it's in between your regen ticks and your leech, you can be like in trouble. So yeah, that's about it. I mean, you saw it's basically the same modifiers as I used to get. For farming, I'm still farming with 50% edit. Elite respawn, that is. If you don't have like a double elite respawn, you farm with 40%. And you're good to go. But yeah, hope you guys will have a good day. As always, I'm streaming every day on Twitch at twitch.tv/Conmora212. So feel free to come by and say hello. Have a good day. Have a good night, guys, wherever you are. Hope to see you on the stream. And otherwise, gonna see you like probably at the end of the season. So in a few weeks, maybe 1 or 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more. We don't know yet. But yeah, if I die, I will make a recap video. You know that I died. Yeah, otherwise it would be probably the last recap video until like the end of the season. Hope you guys enjoyed the series. Hope that series like helped you a little bit on how I progressed and what I did. It's not like a guide or anything, it's just what I did, you know. It might not be the best way to do things, you know, but it's how I do them. Yeah. Hope you guys are okay with that and will have a good day. Bye bye.